Good evening, guys. My name is Christopher Nixon, and tonight I will be delivering to you guys my persuasive speech on why college students need mental health breaks. Picture this. It's 3:07 in the morning. You're sitting at your desk staring at a computer screen that's slowly becoming blurry. You've refreshed Canvas 3 times, checked your phone for the 5th time in 10 minutes, and you're trying to finish an assignment due at 11:59 a.m. After already attending classes, working a shift, studying for another exam, and trying to maintain some type of social life. Your eyes burn, your head hurts, and you've had so much caffeine, you're exhausted, but somehow you still can't fall asleep. At that moment, you're not being lazy, you're not being unmotivated, you're simply just burned out. For many college students, this isn't an occasional experience. It's honestly a lifestyle. We live in a culture where being busy is treated like an accomplishment, and for some reason, we tell ourselves we'll rest after this assignment, after this exam, and after this semester. But the very truth is, there is always another deadline, another responsibility, and overall, another reason to put our mental health aside. Today, I want to persuade you that college students need regular mental health breaks built into their routines because taking care of our mental health isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for academic success, physical health, and overall well-being. College students today face enormous amounts of pressure. We are expected to succeed academically, maintain jobs, participate in extracurricular activities, build our resumes, maintain relationships, and somehow find time to take care of ourselves. According to the research from the American College Health Association, a significant number of college students report feeling overwhelmed by everything they have to do. Many students experience anxiety, stress, exhaustion, and symptoms of burnout throughout their college experience. Think about your life for a moment. How many times have you sacrificed your sleep to finish an assignment? How many times have you skipped meals because you were too busy? How many times have you told yourself, I'll take a break later, only for late to never come? The problem is that many of us have been taught to believe that pushing ourselves to our limits is normal. We celebrate people that are all-nighters. We joke about surviving off Monster, Red Bull, things of energy drinks, and 4 hours of sleep. We wear exhaustion like a badge of honor. But burnout, honestly, isn't a joke. When students experience chronic stress without proper recovery, it affects everything. It becomes harder to concentrate in class, assignments take longer to complete, and motivation simply decreases. Anxiety increases, sleep quality suffers, physical health declines, and relationships become strained. Mental health exhaustion doesn't just stay in our heads, it impacts every aspect of our everyday lives. And perhaps the most dangerous part is that many students don't recognize burnout until they're simply already overwhelmed. So they begin to believe that feeling constantly stressed, tired, and emotionally drained is simply part of just being a college student. But it doesn't have to be that way. The solution isn't for students to stop working hard or stop caring about their education. The solution is to normalize and prioritize mental health breaks as an essential part of success. A mental health break doesn't mean giving up or avoiding responsibilities. It means intentionally stepping away for a short period of time to allow your mind and body to simply recover. Mental health breaks can take many forms. They might include going for a walk outside, taking a short nap, exercising, spending time with friends or family, listening to music, journaling, practicing mindfulness, or simply taking an hour to relax without feeling guilty about it. Research consistently shows that taking breaks improves concentration, production, memory retention, and emotional well-being. In other words, taking a break doesn't make you less productive. It honestly actually makes you perform a lot better. Think about athletes for a moment. Professional athletes don't train 24 hours a day. They build recovery periods in their schedules because they understand that rest is necessary for high peak performance. So why do college students expect themselves to operate differently? Well, our brains require recovery just like our bodies do. We cannot continue performing at our highest level if we will never allow ourselves to simply recharge. Colleges have also begun realizing the importance of mental health by increasing counseling services, wellness programs, and mental health awareness campaigns. However, institutional support alone isn't enough. Students themselves must begin viewing mental health breaks as a necessity rather than a weakness. Now, imagine two different versions of these college students. In the first scenario, the student continues pushing themselves every day without taking breaks. They stay up all night, studying, skipping meals, isolating themselves from friends, and ignoring their mental health. Eventually, their stress becomes overwhelming, their grades begin to deteriorate and suffer, their physical health declines, and they become emotionally exhausted and lose the motivation that brought them to their illustrious university in the first place. Now imagine a different student, the second student. This student still works hard, they still care about their education and their future, but they also understand the importance of balance. They schedule time to rest, they prioritize sleep, they spend time with friends and family, they take breaks when they feel overwhelmed instead of waiting until they're completely burned out. When challenges arise, they're better prepared to handle them because they've taken care of their mental health along the way. Which student do you think is more likely to succeed in the long term? College is already difficult enough. We shouldn't make it harder by believing that suffering is required for success. Today, I'm asking each of you to simply make one simple commitment. Prioritize your mental health the same way you prioritize your grades. Start by scheduling at least one mental health break into your routine each day, even if it's only 15 to 20 minutes. Put your phone down. Step away from your computer. Go outside. Talk to someone you really care about. Do something that just simply allows your mind to recover. If you're struggling, reach out for help. Talk to a friend, a family member, a professor, or a counselor. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness, it's signs of strength. The next time you find yourself sitting at a desk at 3 in the morning, exhausted and overwhelmed, remember this. Your worth is not measured by how much stress you can endure. Taking care of your mental health doesn't make you lazy. It doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. And if we truly want college students to simply succeed and to make sure that we're producing the best college students and out in the world possible, then in order for that to happen, their mental breaks shouldn't be treated as optional. They should simply be treated as essential. Thank you guys so much for your time, and you guys have an amazing night.